Heavens, that's tight.
The bass clarinet came along several years after the soprano clarinet was first invented. The lower register is what appeals to me and most conductors. That lower register gives depth. Normally, you don't fool around on a bass clarinet. It's not a jazz instrument. I like it very much. I just get so much enjoyment from playing. It's fun.
All the boys in the intermediate band need to have a black tie. You guys come here.
Hey, Daddy. Hi. Are you intermediate or beginner? I'm intermediate. I knew it.
All the boys in the beginning band need a red tie.
When we moved out here, the area around Encinitas was slowly killing off all the school band programs. So there was going to be a generation of kids who wasn't going to have the opportunity that I had. And for me, playing music was the best opportunity I had in my life. It gave me more joy than anything. And the idea that these kids had no chance to do that really bothered me. So it was at that point that I started getting involved in trying to get a program going to give the kids an opportunity, to pass along the gift that I had gotten.
We had about 24, 25 high school students participating, which was very exciting. That's probably the most participation we've had. And it's great for them to have the opportunity to play with such a fine band in the midst of such good players. It's a great experience for them.
The Coastal Communities Band is gracious enough to understand how important music education is in the community, in the country, and so they do this program every year to support local music education, and they sponsor these musicians, and it's great.
The first practice, I was just blown away, and they were really great, and it was a really great experience. It kind of inspired me to keep playing until I'm older and maybe be in a community band later, because you don't see other oboe players that often, and they were probably the first ones I'd met other than probably my teachers.
It's the result of a mixing pot of experiences, of loves, of losses, and of education. And then I can create it. And I think that's what makes it real. So I feel most real when I play instruments.
Seeing all these people who have decided to follow music, whether as just a fun thing once a week and practicing in between those, or something they do, every hour of the day and teaching lessons and stuff, it's kind of inspiring to see how they can live their life on music, and that I can too.
I was hitting about 40 and thinking, gee, there's certain things that I wish I'd always done. I guess I'll never get to do them. And you know how some of the times those things kind of eat at you for the rest of your life. That, well, I woulda, shoulda, coulda, wish I would have played the flute. Of course I can do it. It's never too late to do what you want. Eleanor started me over and showed me how to do things the way I should have been doing them years before, but I didn't have a good teacher. Oh, I was nervous as could be. I was afraid that, I had no idea that I could learn to play as well as I wanted to be able to play.
No, it's never too late. Music, you can do it your whole life. Mm-hmm. As long as you want to do it, as long as you're capable of doing it. Well, I just started harp 2 years ago, and I was 72. I've always wanted to play the harp. And so my husband bought me a harp for Christmas, and I started harp 2 years ago. And I've played in 3 recitals already, 4 recitals. And I have another one coming up. And I just love it. I'm not the world's greatest, I'm always the oldest, but I don't care.
To be a happy person, to be a healthy person, and to be a person other people want to be around, you have to find something. And it may not be music for everybody, but it is music for me. Something that feeds your soul.